Welcome to Coco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Coco from Kocosports.com, KOCOsports.com, where the world goes to kick ass, where you can be a passionate fan and your home for combat sports. And I am one day late on main event review. This is our main event review because it was my son's birthday the other day, so I just want to say happy birthday to Max. And yeah, let's break down main event. Every show we ask you for win, loss, or tie if you watched it. I thought this was, in my humble opinion, the ultimate tie. I know a lot of people sometimes like, oh, is main event worth watching? Is it not? This was the ultimate tie show. You are completely average. Um, you are the C student of shows. There was nothing bad, but also nothing good. It's just an hour of your time. Like, if you're like, man, I got an hour to waste. Let me see the most average wrestler of all time. That's this week's main event. All right? I think from now on, this episode of main event is the ultimate average show. So if you are better than this show, you are considered above average. And if you're below this show, you're just considered below average. This is the ultimate tie show. You could totally skip it, just see the results. But if you have an hour to spend, it's not bad. It's just not good. It's as average as it gets. That should be WWE main event. As average as it gets this week. It starts off with a Seth Rollins promo. He's talking about another Money in the Bank. This time it will be for the briefcase. He puts himself into it and it makes it like a big deal. I talked about this on SmackDown reviews and other reviews. Seth Rollins should be the next champ. The fact that he has to be a Money in the Bank is ridiculous. Some of the people they have going for the title in the Money in the Bank for the titles just do not deserve it. To me, I think Seth Rollins is the ultimate answer to fill in Daniel Bryan's shoes. He's a heel that can take it. He can get the heel heat. He gets Triple H and Randy Orton the rub. I know it sounds crazy, but in today's WWE, back in the day, the old guys gave the young guys the rub. And rub means help get them over. Nowadays, it's the opposite. It's the young guys are like, okay, let's try to get these old guys over. So, example A, John Cena. Example B, Randy Orton. Okay. But, yeah, so I thought Seth Rollins would be the ultimate choice. But now he makes an announcement. He'll be going for the briefcase, which I guess is okay, but I don't know. I just thought he would be the perfect guy to take over when Daniel Bryan was gone. But no, most likely, if you read the internet reports, it will be dun 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 dun. Next, we have Rusev and his weekly domination of somebody. This week it was Santina Marella. I enjoy this. I think this is a good staple of main events. You're building this guy up to be undefeated. So yeah, no, everything was good, but it was just a quick squash match. Naomi defeated Divas champion Paige, who seems to be the booking-wise, the most average champion ever. Win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. But at least the ones she's losing are non-title matches. It was a pretty average women's match. I'm going to use that word average. But it did start up a brand new storyline. I'm trying to think who the other Funkadactyl is. So Naomi and Cameron. So Cameron was cheering her heart out. And basically, at the end, Naomi wins, and Cameron acts like a fool. She's going absolutely crazy. They're doing a storyline where Naomi wants to be more serious, and AJ goes to shake her hand, and Cameron, I just call them the Funkadactyls. I'm so sorry that I don't know the difference between the two, to be honest with you. -10 for me. But the cheery one tries to interrupt, and Naomi's a little pissed off. AJ beats the crap out of her, and Naomi just watches. And then it kind of hints like, hey, I'm taking it serious. She didn't shake AJ's hand. I'm taking it serious. I want to be a serious competitor. I just don't want to be a diva anymore. And it wasn't that bad of a little storyline. A little bit average, but still overall. And then the main event was the Wyatt family defeated Sheamus and the Usos. It was kind of an interesting six-man. The thing that I liked about it is with WWE.com, the announcers, everyone is doing a lot of WCW tactics. I've noticed a lot of WCW tactics throughout the week. One, the tag team champs are going against the challengers individually before the pay-per-view. That's a very WCW move. And another WCW move is when you throw all these worthless six-man tags, because let's be completely honest, six-man tags are fucking worthless. Garbage. Unless, of course, you're a three-man team like the Shield and the Wyatts, then maybe it's not garbage, but if it's just a thrown-together team like Sheamus and the Usos, it's garbage. And a lot of these house shows are garbage. Like, there's going to be house shows in Tokyo this summer, and I guarantee the main events are six-man tags. Pure fucking garbage. But the one thing they did was WCW tactics here is with all six superstars set to compete at WWE Money in the Bank, they really promoted and pushed that all six superstars have a championship matches or championship situations, and all six superstars will compete at WWE's Money in the Bank. And normally I don't do that. Normally I don't even mention stuff like that. So I noticed WWE as of late has been taking playbooks out of old school WCW, which I enjoyed. I was a big old school WCW fan. It's the little things. It's like the announcer saying all these guys have a match. It just seems like, oh, okay, this is a warm-up match. You know, unlike Raw or Michael Cole, they'd be like, their six-man tag is the most important tag team match of their life. And you just know it's not true. So the fact that they kept promoting Money in the Bank and the six-man tag and how all these guys will have a match, I kind of like that. They're doing a lot of old-school WCW promoting. So overall, it was the ultimate average show. Tie. Maybe some people liked it, so down in the comments if you watched, add win, loss, or tie. I will be doing an Impact review shortly and an NXT review maybe tomorrow or today. So just trying to catch up, and then there'll always be a SmackDown review with Rob. So, all right, thank you for checking it out. Go to Kocosports.com, Kocosports.com, for your home for combat sports. And with that, I am over. Bum, 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 bum.